舆论以及自身的状况下，你们之间会怎么样做取舍呢？让我们来欢迎第4组。
It's Wednesday, the 6th of July. I'm Bobby.
I'm Yuki.
Do you think that to offer a seat or not to others might be a confusing question to someone who is taking public transportation?
Yeah, I think this kind of situation happens very often in MRT or on buses, and become more frequently nowadays.
Actually, this morning, 3 students faced this kind of situation.
An old man and pregnant woman didn't have seats.
About what happened, a passenger beside them recorded the whole process.
Let's see how to deal with the puzzle.
Oh, it's our MRT is coming.
Oh, I go first. I want to.
Y'all the seat to them.
Oh, I'm so tired. I want
Could you
to
please
sleep.
give up the seat?
What you gonna do?
And for Spider-Man. I'm Harry Potter. Would you please give up your seat? Okay. Aspermus. Aspermus.
Hello. Tell Supergirl.
This is how it happened.
Do you wonder what they were thinking?
Yeah, I wonder why they changed their mind finally. To know it, our great special correspondent helped us find the 3 students and the 3 superheroes.
Let's see what they said.
Hello everyone, I'm reporter Mr. Cho.
I'm Miss Lin.
Now, let's welcome Linda and Toast Supergirl to show them.
First, Linda.
Hello, my name is Linda. To illicit or not to illicit is the question. I knew I had to illicit because due to access we had been told, like we had to help the elder cross the road or help the pregnant women leave their heavy boxes, and holding the seat is no exception. And since I'm studying in Taipei First Girls High School, I had to set a great example to the public. And the elder and the pregnant woman looked so tired and they trembled all over. If they had fallen down, it's all my fault. If I don't stand up, the passengers around me think me to be a very impolite student. They will stare at me, they will discuss my bad behavior. And most since my Prince Charming was standing over there, if I spilled my seat, he would think I'm a very kind-hearted girl, and he would fall in love with me. Oh, however, it's so weird that I'm the only one who stood up. It seemed that I wanted to show off myself. I would be more comfortable to do what everyone did. Moreover, I'm also afraid to be rejected by them if they do think they're in need. Once I got rejected, I'll be very embarrassed, and I'll never try to do it again. So, I wouldn't nail the seat until they asked me to do it. Okay, thank you.
Next,
Tall Supergirl.
Hi, it's me again. Hello everyone, I'm Eva, the tall Supergirl. And hello, and after all, I realized that you are hesitant of yelling the seats or not. Actually, I think it's not humiliating to be refused by either of the elder or the pregnant woman. Besides, you will never know the result since you haven't done it first. If you're afraid of causing rage of one of them, maybe you could try convincing your friends to yell the seats together. On the other hand, it's excellent that you remember the ethics we learned from Lee, and they still restricted you at some degrees, instead of letting them blow away. At the same time, it's considerate of you to notice that the elder and the pregnant woman look uncomfortable and feel guilty of your behavior. Realizing is the first step of getting out of the normal frame. By the way, you mentioned about the passengers' discussion and your Prince Charming's attention. So why don't you really stand up to show your compassion and your kindness? Eventually, like the speech that was delivered by Bill, to be excellent, to be different. Don't be afraid of being particular from the people. To be an honest girl, first follow your heart. Last, follow my toast. And that's all. Thank you for listening.
Thank you for your sharing. Now we'll come Grace and Spider-Man. First, Grace.
Hello, I'm Grace. Have you ever faced some situation that when you take the MRT and you are very tired and the things seem like you have to yell your seats at a time? The thing that happened to me is I was just worn out. I wondered why don't Spider-Man let me just sleep for five minutes? And I'm tired for the school academic, and there is a final exam tomorrow. I have to prepare the math, Chinese, and English when I got home. I think I really need some time to take a nap, so I can prepare with much more efficiency. In my opinion, the seat is set for someone who needs it. What I mean is that if we're tired or some reasons like injured stomach ache that didn't allow us to stand steadily in the MRT, we will remember that we have the right to sit down. That is not depends on whether I'm an old man or a pregnant woman, but depends on the situation. Although I know that the old man and the pregnant woman are standing in front of me, maybe the old one was joint ache, and the woman might be not able to stand well when the MRT moves. If I don't yell the seat, it may result in a serious consequence. But don't you think there is no doubt that people should think more for the other, like teenagers? Young people will be the leader of our country in the future. And if nobody put their attention with teenagers, I can barely see the future of our country. And that is so bad. Plus, there are already several priority seats set in MRT. So in my opinion, people sitting in the normal seats can be more free to yell. These are the reasons that I choose to sit down and not be yelled the seats for the old man and a pregnant woman. And the one thing I want to mention that is, I think Spider-Man put me off without permission is not polite and considerate. Thank you.
Next, Spider-Man.
Great. If you don't share, you'll get nothing more. But if you share, you'll get much more. Effectively, we still have many chances to talk about this controversial issue. I certainly think you're a hardworking student and desire to learn a lot of things. But please, let me share my ideas with you. That is, a remarkable student not only excels in academic performance, but also has great personalities. Take Nobel, for example. He was always at the second place during his school time. Once, the classmate at the first place got seriously hurt and was sent to the hospital. The other classmates then said, Nobel must be the best at the class. But Nobel didn't say anything in return. He worked as diligently as he had done before. But, however, the only thing that changed was that he take one more note. Does anybody here knows why?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Let me answer for you. He wants to share his notes for the injured classmate. And nowadays, the only person well known by us is Nobel, but not the one that never failed to get the highest score in the class. From this story, we can learn that to share and we can get more. So that's the reason why I insist you to share the seat to the people who need it.
All of them finished their. Thank you very much. Finally, Shania and Harry Potter. Whoa, Harry Potter. Please talk about your opinion. First, Shania.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. And now I want to ask you two questions. Listen carefully. First, have you ever seen the disabled, the elders, or the pregnant woman on NRT, but you didn't give out your seat for them? And second, do you think your behavior is wrong? Okay, in my opinion, it is okay for you not giving out your seat for them. And it is not our problem. The problem lies in the government and the MRT companies. We can discuss it in two viewpoints. First one, in Taiwan, there is no law that forces people to give out our seat to the elders, the pregnant, and the disabled people. So it is our freedom to decide whether we have to do it or not. And remember, we won't get any punishment if we really do it. So we are safe. And second, we can take the bus in Taipei, for example. The price for the adult is $15, and the price for student is $12, and the price for elders and children is $8. Do you know what makes the difference? It is because we pay taxes to our government, and our government will distribute most money to the MRT companies. That's the reason why MRT companies can meet their end meet, and what's more, they make a big profit. Also, they give many discounts for the elders, the pregnant women, or the disabled. So, the situation is the same as the MRT. So, remember, we have paid our taxes to our government. And if today the elders or the pregnant women or the disabled don't have seats on MRT, it is our governments and MRT companies from their fault. So, in the end, because we have paid taxes we have paid our money, so we don't have to give up our seat. Thank you.
Next, Harry Potter.
Shania, I think you have to know that law doesn't cover all the elements of life, especially the most important element, morality. And to respect is the most important foundation of morality. And on the other hand, the legal things do not equal to the correct things. And the correct things are based on respect, not based on the law. For example, there isn't any law that tells us that boys can have more than one girlfriend at the same time. And it is legal. It sounds legal, right? But it's not the right thing. It sounds like it doesn't sound like the right behavior at all. And when we mentioned yielding our seat on the MRT, it is exactly the same thing. And we can look into this case in another viewpoint, that giving our seat on the MRT is showing our respect and concern to people who are senior, pregnant, or even injured. And only with respect can we achieve a peaceful world. And only with respect can we construct a harmonic relationship within the society. And only with respect can we build our dream utopia. Thanks.
All of them finished their expressions. Let's give the control back to the Bobby and Yuki.
Though today's case was finally solved, this kind of situation still exists.
So we still have to make account of the situation.
See you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.